Build Day 8. It's a quarter afternoon on a Sunday. Now, I mentioned at the end of the vlog yesterday, special announcement, that we would have a vlog today. This is supposed to be a work day. I'm supposed to be out of town. Didn't happen. The majority of you have been following the channel for some time now, know what I do for a living. For those who are new, my wife and I get produce from friends, and we also grow some ourselves, that we sell over at farmers markets over on the coast. This year we're just doing a Sunday market over in Auburn, Washington. Normally Saturdays is busy picking things up, checking in with growers, what have you. Sunday we're on the road doing the market, and then Monday it's the reverse of Friday. We go through and talk to the growers, get orders put in for the next week, and so forth. My markets run this year until the 18th of September, so it was supposed to be today and then next week, next Sunday, and then we were done for the season. We had some fires in the area that are causing a statewide haze, smoke haze. And it's thick here, but not near like anything like what we had last year. Seattle area supposedly is supposed to be a lot thicker, but trying to find information on it is almost impossible. You check the weather app on my phone. My wife checked it on her tablet. I've even checked a different weather app on my computer. Instead of, if this was something major, it would be on, it would be on the front page. We're finding it like on the third or fourth page. If you're sensitive to a lot of smoke, don't go out, type stuff. Anyway, the manager, yesterday morning we went out and got all our produce, had the truck ready to go. I got all my paperwork done, was out here working on the hunt, and my phone dings, and I check it, and it's the vendor that sets up next to us we're good friends with. And she said, "Did you hear? The market's closed." And I go, "What are you talking about?" And she sent me over a copy of the email. I hadn't checked email at all yet, so I didn't even know about it. But apparently they had canceled the market due to the smoke, which left us in a pickle because I had a trailer full of produce to take care of. Or, to find something to do, either that or take it to the dump and dump it, if I couldn't find some place to store it. So I went and contacted my growers this morning. We spent a couple hours this morning running around to my growers. We got stuff into storage, so we'll just use it next week. But, it just made a hell of a mess. As a result, I'm done with all my errands. I got the rest of the day free. Why not get out here in the hunt and have some fun? So we're going to get some work done out here in the hunt on Build Day 8. And you will get a vlog tonight. You weren't supposed to, but you're going to get it whether you like it or not. What we're going to work on right now is over here in the Gypsy display. In this area here, we've got to get fencing up. We got fencing that goes across here. I got another piece here, and I got one I forgot about. I need to get put in over in the chain hall. So we're going to get the fencing up, and that shouldn't take too terribly long. An hour, maybe two at the most, and I doubt it'll even come to that. Then we're going to get over here, and we got to start getting the partition walls and skins up over here, and then repeat the process with the fencing. Once all the walls are up, put the fences up, and that defines a maze. And we just kind of keep going on that. But I got to do the fencing over in the graveyard to finish the maze off there. And I've got Suan's display. This area is going to be spider and snake. And that over there is going to be clown. And I can only do half of these two displays because the other half sits on the driveway, which I can't do until after next week. So we're getting there. I'm going to get to work. Breakfast of the day, Polish sausage hot dog, a couple of chocolate covered mints, and some Coke. Graveyard is now complete. And I am going to have to remove some panels. I put too many of these up. It was supposed to end right here. Right here. And there was supposed to be a curtain here, and they go right into the graveyard. I may leave them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I got the fence up there, and they get around, get hit by the air blaster, and then we have a graveyard scene here. Now, originally, I was thinking about putting the screen for the projector there. I do have enough room. I could put it here. I don't know. We'll have to mess with that when we get to that point. And we got another little graveyard display there. Then over to here, and then there's a curtain right here, and they go right into the chain hallway. So, it's going to be interesting. Now, Sue Ann's secret project, her display. I got to get these barrels out of the way. We've got a hallway that runs down the wall and then out that way. And I got a bunch of partitions I need to put up. I'll probably use what's left in that stack and a little bit of that stack too. But got to get the rocks and that wood out of the way. We got to get the barrels out of the way. And then we got to get in here and get busy. Well, another little update for you. I was going to show you what we gotten done so far, but I have a small problem. I've got a KK blocking the doorway. I'm trying not to disturb her. She's being such a good girl. But anyway, we got the super secretive display taken care of as far as the partitioning and bracing goes. Come through here. We're going to have the Iron Maiden there. Another prop will go in here with the barrels. Around and out. And into the graveyard. Now, since this is a brand new display, I do not have, this display does not have its own skin panels. You know, each display, the skins for it are unique. Each display is unique. So what we're going to do is I am going to use some of my leftover panels. I'm going to have extra panels on 3 or 4 different displays. And we're going to use 3 of them to do different areas here. I'm going to do one display from those panels down to here. In where the display is, including the Iron Maiden, will be a second one. And then this hallway here will be a third one. So, and then guess what Ram gets to do this winter? We're going to be designing some new skin panels just for this display. And I'm doing them lit. They're going to be lighted panels. So that's going to be a 2 or 3 month project this coming winter, hopefully. But Kaylee's not too sure. She wants to stay with Papa. She thought I was going to walk the maze. Did you think I was going to walk the maze? You can walk the maze by yourself. But anyway, we got that done. But now I've got to figure out, I want to start over next to the house over there with the skinning. And I'm going to double check. I did goof. I have 4 panels of the graveyard up there that need to come down because they're not supposed to be there. I got a little overzealous yesterday when I was putting them up. I am actually going to see what I have left over for graveyard panels and see if I can do that whole section in graveyard panels. If not, I'll take those 4 down and get a different stack out to go in there. Sue Ann is just getting ready to start dinner. So I'm going to grab my stuff, head in the house, and get dinner. But we did make a little bit of progress. I got lucky, and I did have just enough graveyard panels to do the exit hall portion. Originally on my blueprint, I was going to use Pirate in here because I wasn't sure how much I was going to have on the graveyard panels left over. I thought I'd had more damage to them than I thought. But anyway, so it'll be graveyard. Sue Ann's display will actually run down to here, and we'll have a curtain here, and then they'll go right into the actual graveyard. A lot of people will recognize this as graveyard panels with what we're doing with this hallway. I don't know if they'll notice. After dinner, I gotta get the next style of panel out, and that's going on this wall here, here, and then from here over. And then we'll go from there. I was saying it had to be going on 9 o'clock. I just checked the time. I was right, 8:54. So we're calling it quits. I'm probably in shadow. We did pretty good today. I will cover everything in the wrap-up. But we got some courtyard panels in here, which need to be wired up, which ain't happening today. We got this section done, and then around the corner into the graveyard, which I showed you earlier. But these panels are all up. I still have the panels in here that need to be done. That's tomorrow also, along with a bunch of other things. Now I'm going to go get cleaned up, and we'll do the end of the day wrap-up and chit-chat for a bit. Kaylee. Huh? What you doing out there, Kay? You know, it's funny. She's been in the house the last hour and a half or so while I was finishing up my workout here. As soon as I grab the camera to shoot the last segment, she hears me. She's at the door watching me. I go to grab my tools, start taking them back to the shop, and she races to the back door. If I don't let her out and I have to do a second load, I'll come back out here to the haunt to grab the second load, and she'll race to the front door and then race to the back door as I go to the shop and lock it up. She wants out here to do the wrap up. And while this year she hasn't been sitting at my side all that much, she has been laying here by me. That or over on the grass over there. And then as soon as she hears the camera shut down, she's up, ready to go in the house. For a day, I wasn't supposed to be vlogging at all, because we were supposed to be out of town, which got canceled. I think I got a lot done. We got the maze complete over in the graveyard, basically the fence panels. Then we moved over to Sue Ann's display. I'm still not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to wait until we get it done, or at least get the props moved in. Got all the partitioning up, got the majority of the bracing done. There's still a little bit of bracing here and there that needs to be done. I'm finding that out as I'm putting the skins up. You know, the walls are wiggling just a hair too much. Okay, I need a corner brace here or a strap brace here. But we got the exit from that display into the graveyard done, and we got the main display area done as far as skim panels go. Still a ton of work to do in there though. I've got to get the entrance section to that display skinned. The panels I just got done putting up, which are the ones that go in the courtyard, have LEDs in them, so those need to be wired up. I have a secret door I need to put in that, right here behind this bush I have a projector, my power box goes here, so it's kind of a mechanical room. And I usually do a secret door. You know, I put hinges on one of the panels so we can slip it open if we need to get in here, and I zip tie it closed when we're open. That's my secret door. I gotta get that installed. Plus, both the entrance area and the exit area for that display need plywood on them for what's going in them. And again, you're going to have to wait and see. You know, so I've got to get that done tomorrow. Once that is done, I'm going to have 2 half displays to do. And I don't know if I'll get to them tomorrow or not. One is this tent where Kaylee's laying in now. That is Spider Snake this year. And I say it's a half display because the other half goes on the driveway, which I can't do until next week. The other tent, and I don't know if you can see over there on this or not, but there's a table over there underneath of it. That's going to be Clown Country this year. And again, same thing as with the Spider, there's a tent or a portion of that display out on the sidewalk or out on the driveway, which I can't put in until next week. You know, it's like I only go so far on those 2 displays. But I can't do that until we get Swan's display done, which is what we're going to be working on tomorrow. So, anyway, that covers for tomorrow. I'm going to call it quits and say stay spooky, stay toxic.